Hey bros, what is up? This is Jared from Jared Gaming, and we are in episode 6 right now. We're going to build a small house. So we're going to need the basics. Dark wood, cobblestone, and white wool. Okay, so right here, and I'm going to skip 3 blocks. I'm going to skip 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on 6th block. And in this corner. Actually, I'm going to move it over by 1 block over this way. And there we go. So I'm going to take this to 3 blocks high. I already have a video on how to build this house here. Some people liked it, some people did not. But it's a nice little house for survival and an RPG world like this for poor people that are just starting out and they don't really play that much and they don't want a big house to take care of or to watch over. Then you just have this tiny one, and it really does help out a lot. So right now I'm going to make the frame. And this framework is done. So I'm going to come in here, so about 2 blocks in from each one, right there. I'm going to build that 2 blocks high. And I'm going to make a frame piece right here. There we go. So the framework for this house is now done. So we're now going to get cobblestone and we're going to outline it. So this here is going to come right there and then bend to here and weave with this part of the roof here so that you guys can actually use this part. And this just gets dragged right straight across. And here it's connecting. And the roof is almost done with that. Now what we gotta do is just add the stairs, half slabs, and blocks to it to finish it. So I'm gonna get those blocks now. So we're doing stairs now on this corner here. Now we're gonna place a block there and there. We're gonna place a block there and there, and place our stairs. Come on the other side and just put the stairs down. Then half slab on the top of the roof. Okay, so we just got done with the roof, and you're gonna add a point there, and we're gonna make a flag. Now, I do make the flag going the wrong way, so I'm kind of sorry about that. In another video, I'm going to go back and I'm gonna fix it. I didn't need the yellow, but that's the German flag color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're supposed to build it on the opposite way I'm building it. So if you guys do it that way right now, then yeah, that'll probably save you a lot of time if you guys do it the other way. It's supposed to be just like that flag up on top of the bank, going the same direction and going back the same way. But in another video I'll fix it if no one does. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to place a block there and there. Cobblestone it right there. Here I am going to delete that and I'm going to add the wood. I'm going to make a beam coming here and a beam there. I'm going to put that there, that there. The open one will have a chest. For easy storage in the wall. So then here I'm going to add, it's going to be 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. And then that we're going to do the same thing on the other side in a moment. Just giving you guys a second to catch up. Okay, so I need white wool, and I'm going to fill this in here with white wool. Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do the same thing. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Then delete that to make a 2 window. Fill that window in right here. Make it 2, and then 1, 1. Then a 2 window over here. Fill this in with cobblestone. The downstairs walls. I like these little houses. The little houses are my favorite personally, because you really don't need a big house. And if you want a big house, then you just have to have more to take care of. And when you move out of the house, you're gonna have a lot more shit to move. So the less smaller the house, the better to me. I like it. Like, this is the smallest house I would ever live in, because it has a kitchen downstairs that you can build, and a upstairs that would have a bedroom, and that's it, with like 1 chest or 2 chests in the whole house. Then place half slabs in the corners, and I forgot to do that there. Half slab it right there and there. Then frontward, and break that and put a block there. Next, we are going to break that and do that. I'm going to come here and go fly straight down to the bottom and dig straight up. If you guys can't tell, that's all I did. And I'm going to place a fence post there. Next, I'm going to get leaf blocks, and I'm going to just, by the way, that's oak. I'm just going to outline it right here. Then I'm going to get my fence posts back to make my windows. Sorry, I skipped a piece out, so that's why you guys saw like a lag. It wasn't a lag, it was just me skipping, cutting out some parts of the video. Now, this house has a backyard that somebody could just lounge in if they wanted to when they're AFK or something like that. Or just overlook the ocean if they wanted to. Then you're going to put torches on top of them. And the best part about having these on houses is that when you're having the houses so close to the road, you don't really need to have street lights to keep creepers away, because every 3 blocks you have a torch, and that's a pretty decent amount of lighting for, I think, at nighttime to keep creepers and things from spawning. And that's why I put half slabs and stairs all over the roof, because if you don't, then they'll spawn on your roof and jump down and blow you up when you come outside your house, and it really pisses you off. So the half slabs, they can't spawn on them, and they can't spawn on stairs, so it does help. And the house was done. She did that. She dug it out, and she did this too for me. I'm just going to put a ladder down right there. I'm going to come on the inside, and I'm going to get a bed, and we're going to place the bed right there. And I'm going to have a little light hanging down for nighttime. Then have your little trapdoors all the way around. And again, on the bottom, it's your choice. You can put a dark wood half slab or a light wood half slab on the bottom. I'm not in the update, so I cannot do it right now. Actually, if you wanted to do that, you would have to hang it 1 more higher, because it doesn't actually fit. You'd actually run into it. Right here is going to be a door, so let's make that there. And this is going to be the door to the backyard. So that's all filled in. I'm just going to delete this right here, because I don't want it really attaching to the house. So I'm going to remove that, delete that by 1 block. I'm going to put dirt over top of it. And then I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to dig cobblestone straight up, and I'm going to make a new line for the fence. See? That way it's not touching the house, and it looks a little bit nicer on this side. Now, when you're doing interior decorating for the house, nobody should have a crafting table in their house, and nobody should have a furnace in their house, because they're not, like, if you do an RPG world, then you really shouldn't have those things, because they're just going to make it themselves instead of having to buy it, so it forces them to have to spend their money and use their money on certain objects and things. So the more that they own, the less they have to do or pay for, but for a safety rule, I would personally not let them have that kind of stuff, because if you, let's say you're a blacksmith and this guy has a stick, a flint, and a feather, you're out of business, because he just made himself some arrows, and it's just not that useful. So that's why you shouldn't have it. And right now what I'm doing is I'm just making a tree, as you guys can tell, because I make my own trees so all the trees can look nice, because I like my trees looking better than what Minecraft makes them. And she just added something to it, and I'll show you what she did in a second so you guys can see. She added these blocks here, right? It's the same as the other tree if you guys watched the other video. But it's these corner blocks right there. There. Oh, not there. 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 And there she added to it, because that's what it was. I just forgot to add it. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to get some bone meal if you would like, and just spam the backyard so you can have some grass and some flowers. The guy didn't mow his lawn that day, so it was kind of shitty looking. Or you guys can build like a little sunbathing chair in the backyard, and you could just sit in that chair when you're looking out in the ocean and just watch the boats go by and, you know, relax when you're AFK and stuff. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build a little shop. So this corner here, you're going to go in 3 blocks, then 3, then 1, then 3, then 1, then 3, then 1, then 3. So this shop is going to be a coal and ore shop. So they would specifically just sell coal and ore. The ore that they would sell would be iron, diamond, coal ore if they had it, so that people can get experience. You can have an enchantment table in your house. That's the rule. And this is actually 1 block too high, so the fence posts aren't supposed to be 3 blocks, they're supposed to be 2. And I'm actually messing up right now, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to have to fix it, and I'm going to show you guys. I shouldn't have done that. I should have cut it out, but I totally forgot about it. I'm really sorry about that. But just make sure the fence posts are 2 blocks high, and then you're doing what I'm doing right now, and you guys will be totally fine. But he's going to be selling coal, iron, diamond. You don't sell any gold products in here because gold is money, so you're pretty much selling money, which is kind of stupid because you don't need to. Because that's just, you're paying, let's say you're paying $1 for $1. It's kind of stupid, so you don't do it. But anything that's a coal or an ore that would be sold here. He can even sell cobblestone, dirt, stuff like that. Anything that comes out of the mines, he'll get, and he'll be transported here and stuff like that. There we go. It's like a gothic little shop. I actually built it 1 too high, and I was like, I got right here and I'm like, fuck! I was so mad. So if you guys did what I told you to do, to make sure the fence posts were 2 blocks high instead of 3 blocks high, you guys won't have to do what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to place a red block on each one of them, and I'm going to start over. need to grab a cobblestone block and place that there too. And there. And gravel is going to go right here. And I'm going to break that block there and do the same thing. There, so it's like a little path to the back of the shop. You don't want the shop's door to be in the front, because in the front you're going to be selling stuff. But what I put in here is I put, I'm just decorating this. So shops can have crafting tables if need be, but most of them don't really need it, so there's really no point. So just do that. I'll put a furnace there, because he can use the furnaces to melt the ore down and refine it if people want it refined, but it's going to cost extra. I'll put like all the prices for everything at the end of the video. Like not this video, but at the end of the series I'll do prices on every single item, and it'll just be done that way. So it'll be really easy for you guys to know everything that you guys need to know. So yeah. I'm gonna put a little light right down here. And I gotta get my trapdoors. Also, you guys have a choice to put a half slab on the bottom if you guys are in the new update. If you guys are not, then just leave it blank until the new update. You guys can put dark wood or light wood half slabs that I would recommend, or even a cobblestone since the floor is cobblestone. So I usually do it to complement the floor or the house itself. Okay, so I'm going to build some street lights next. I'm going to put a street light in right here. Well, I'm going to move over here. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys. It really does help out a lot. And you guys probably heard me say it so many times now, but remember 500, I think 200, whatever, like the very first video and it will be turned into an MMO world. I don't remember how many likes, I just forgot what the number I set for myself, but it's in the front of the video if you guys have been watching. If you guys have not, then go watch the first video, because if it hits a certain amount of likes, then it will be, this world won't only be an RPG, it'll be considered an MMO as well. And I'm skipping 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 7th block. But yes, an MMO is like RuneScape. If you guys played RuneScape, you guys would know. You guys can spend money, get money, grand exchange, all that good stuff, with like quests, killing goblins and shit like that. I'll turn the Xbox 360 into having quests and stuff. But you guys will, even if it hits the likes, you guys will have to wait until I get books, because books are good for quests instead of signs. So make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, guys. It really does help out a lot, and bye.